Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Admin here, and at this moment, as I'm recording my audio, I'm not making the video or uploading it, it is January 12th, 2017 at 11:25 p.m. And 25 minutes ago, Nintendo ended their live stream of the Nintendo Switch and a lot of the details about it. I written some things down, some basic stuff, and some ending points I'm going to make up on my own. But the price is $300. Suggested marketed price, of course. People can buy all of them in one store and then sell them online if they're out. People shit talk this. They said it was too high, but it really isn't. What Nintendo is giving you, something that's never been done before. In fact, they were worried that people were going to steal their idea if they released it too soon. That's why they waited for so long. I don't think it's that big of a stretch. I mean, you look at the Wii, which is casual as fuck, man. And people actually copied it, like the PS3. And I guess, to some belief, the Xbox copied it. Sort of. Some did better than others. Looking at you, PS Move. But they still kind of copy. Do I think some people are going to copy this? Yes. Do I think it's going to be something big and branded? No. Do I think it's going to be some sort of Chinese third-party shit? Probably. But they're talking about more specs. They didn't say anything like hardware-wise. They just talked about the price, just the price tag. They said there was going to be 6 hours of battery at most. Like 6.5 is what they actually said. And people were shit-talking this as well, since they said the minimum was 2.5. 2.5. I'm not connected to something playing a game at 720p around that, 40% off. But it's not the best, I must admit. But that's one of the more my phone gets. I play on my phone as a casual game where you solve puzzles or whatever. It's really fucking simple. It's not even any rendering. It's just randomized puzzles. You put them together and it fixes. On battery saver, it'll probably last me like half the day, and that shit's easy as fuck. So this is the fact that it's going to play something like Skyrim, even at 720p, and have like, I'm going to guess 3.5 hours, give or take. That's pretty good. But we have confirmation that Todd Howard is supporting the Switch, because people were saying, oh, they're not going to support the Switch. They say they will, but they won't. They're not going to port the Skyrim to it. But my question about Skyrim is it the special edition? From what I can see, I don't know if it is, to be honest. I don't really play a lot of Skyrim. I don't play any at all on the PC, and I barely play on the Xbox 360. But it kind of looks special. But yeah, again, it might be the fact that I don't like fantasy games. But it's always good to know for other people the fact that they might be porting the full Skyrim now to it. Why they decided to remaster Skyrim and not one of their older games, don't ask me. But there you go. And after they said this, like, oh, cool, they were shit-talking it or whatever, but some people were like, oh, cool. Then they had this weird trailer, and I don't know if I'll have it downloaded by the time I do this, but I'll cut here and let it speak for itself.
Switch!
Okay, you saw that? Yeah. What the fuck was that? Okay. 1-2 switch? What the fucking name is that? People were talking shit about it. I was kind of figuring out what the fuck they were thinking, but I'm not really talking shit, but I definitely wasn't supporting it. It reminds me of Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resorts kind of put together with like a cowboy. It's really Western. I must give you that because there was like cowboys in it. They keep showing up, by the way. And it's really weird. I don't get it either. Just watch it for yourself and you'll understand. It's 1 hour. It's not that long. Arms, this new game. It's kind of like Street Fighter. They're taking on this shit. It was interesting. I must give it that. You use it with the Joy-Con controllers and like move it, kind of like motion control with Wii, but a lot more 3D-ish, I guess. But it's quite interesting. People are still talking shit about it though, and I think it's going to be good. Okay, and Splatoon 2, they confirmed it. They really went out in their live performances. It was weird, I must admit. New weapons, new special attacks, special weapons, new cosmetics, the whole 9 yards. You know how it is. It's a new generation of squids, what this one guy said, the guy that made it. Cool. I guess I never played the original Splatoon because I bought a Wii U like at the very end of its cycle and never played it. I played the Mario game for it, Super Mario 3D Land or something like that. 3D World? 3D World. 3D Land for 3DS, and I played the shit out of that game. But I never finished it, and I bought another game. It was a Smash 4. I didn't play much of that either. So I'm hoping Splatoon and these games like this will just knock my socks off, and I'll be taking a break from PC gaming for a while. I'm a fan of Mario, okay? And when I saw this, I first thought, is this what I think it is? Is this Super Mario Galaxy 3? The sequel to my favorite game, Super Mario Galaxy? I don't like number 2. I just don't like it. But Super Mario Galaxy was my favorite game ever, okay? Top 10. Top 5. Top 3. Top 2 games. Top 1, actually. But that's not the point. The point is, it's not. It's Super Mario Odyssey. I'm looking here, and it's like, it looks good. It looks great, yeah, it's fine. There's new power-ups, new enemies. He throws his hat around, and so does Bowser. And Bowser's wearing this, like, 90s? Around, not 90s, but 60s? 60s, maybe. Top hat and stuff, like, maybe he's 1800s, but it doesn't matter. He's looking dashing, let's just say. Cool, I guess. It looks good. It's in the real world, apparently, but you can't have a giant reptilian running around in the real world, so I'm guessing it's going to be like Super Mario Sunshine, where you go through portals to the levels or whatever, to give, like, pocket dimensions or something, I don't know. But I was looking, I was like, cool. Is it only on the Switch? I just looked there, like, they said something about it being on the Switch, like, is it Switch only? Because we know it's on the Switch. It's on the Switch presentation. It's part of the Switch. But with Zelda, Breath of the Wild or whatever, Breath of the Wind or something, I forget what it's called. It's going to be on the Wii U because it was supposed to be on the Wii U. Then it got pushed back to the Switch. I almost said an X, but I didn't. To the Switch when they noticed that the 3DS, or not 3DS, Wii U is not selling well at all. So they cut that, moved it over to the Switch, but they still said that a lesser version was going to be put on the Wii U. So I think Mario Odyssey is only be on for the Switch. I don't remember the release date, but I think it's around that time. And I just saw, I'll post it up here, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and there's going to be new stuff. And when was the last time I played a Mario Kart game? It was Mario Kart Wii, I think. Yeah, like on the original Wii, not the Wii U, but the original Wii. It's been a while. It's a fun party game. I'm surprised I haven't bought another one. The live stream. Okay, I have more. I have the notes down here. Like I said, the live stream was really weird and felt awkward. Talk about the local play between 8 consoles. Um, there's local play between the consoles. You can have 8 at once. That's 8. And if you can have 2 controllers for each console, that's 16 players. And that doesn't make much sense in the country where I live, but like in cities, and in fact, hell, even like Japan, where like Nintendo's their number one thing, you don't see a lot of um, Xbox or PlayStation people in Japan. It seems it's mostly Nintendo and PC, and PC is more of Korea's thing, so you kind of get where I'm going. It makes sense in Japan. Okay, they're on the run. They're working to themselves to death. Or have a little bit of fun in between those breaks that they're forced to give you when you want to actually work. I think it's a fun idea. I've also noticed that, or not noticed, but they told us that they're online. They're having help from other people to fix their shit because it's kind of gay the way they have it. It's really hard for you to move over the games you own in one thing to move it to the other. 3DS. I spent like 2 days, no, it was over a week trying to do this because it wouldn't let me move over stuff. Okay, so what I did was I moved all my stuff from one 3DS to the other one and set that one as the main 3DS. Then I was going to move it back to the larger 3DS. That way I have a clean sheet here and all my games here. Okay? Well, I had to wait a week to move it from my old 3DS to my new 3DS. That's just not efficient. It's dumb. So I'm glad they're getting help outside. However, we'll have to pay for it. We don't know any of the prices as far as I know, but it's kind of gay. Also, tomorrow, I don't know if I said this, tomorrow there's a Treehouse event. Stay tuned if you want to look at that. There's a bunch of weeb games. Fire Emblem, Xenoblade 2. Fucking weebs, man. That's all I have to say about that. I really don't care. I heard Xenoblade was good, and Fire Emblem was great, but it just seems niche to me. Yeah, I have a weeb game, but I never got really into it. Third party, there's a big deal. They really are pushing the fact that the Nintendo Switch has games. 50 companies, over 80 games in development, and for one of them there was Unreal Engine 4. So I don't think anybody else has support for that. So that's interesting. Other than PC, haha. And there's a guy that's making the Majora's Max in the Unreal Engine 4 or Link to the Past. Maybe he's going to get hired from Nintendo. There's more to think of. He got the entire first level done for free download. It looks nice. Todd and Skyrim, it's been confirmed. Like I said, I don't know if it's special edition. It looks like it, but the dub guy sucks, or the speaker that was sucking at the moment. I couldn't decide at the point because the guy that was talking was the guy that made Trevor from the Wii series. I'll show up a picture, and it was really weird. And he said it might be back. I don't know. EA. He was talking about this big game that was coming out. Thought it was the Steep coming to Switch. Nah, it's FIFA, but the Steep apparently is also coming. But that's up to interpretation. I saw it in the end of it, but I don't know if it's actually coming to the... I already did this before, but I closed it before it saved. Anywho, basically, I have all the things set up and everything. I just keep going back to the fact that Nintendo Switch will be on in selected places, but none of the places are near like the South or anything. They're really hitting big, large markets, which is good, very good for them. Get the word out, and in fact, I'm going to go and tell the world about it. Sure, I will. Yeah, I guess, but I don't see it doing well in the South. Really, not really dense areas, or not really like in between. Not exactly like in the middle of nowhere, like not Utah. What's it called? Dakota. Oh, I'm tired. Jesus. The like in between. I guess I can't think of a word. It's urban. Not really district heavy, I guess. I don't think it's going to exceed here as well as will in the large cities. I'm glad they're sending it to the large cities, but man, do I want to get my hands on one right now. I am so pumped. And I'm quite interested. We know a bunch of the games are in the works or whatever. We saw some of Nintendo's biggest, what's it called? I can't think of the words right now. Largest game developers, I guess, companies that are not under their right. Fire Emblem, Pseudo 51. I can't wait for Yahtzee's review on that. Um, it just looks so out of it. The price tag, fine. I don't know why people are talking shit about it though. This is gonna be great. It's gonna be way better than the Wii U. I can feel it in my bones. The games that it has is way better. The Switch, the not Switch, the Wii U didn't start off until much later because it had no launch titles. I want you to name a good launch title for the Wii U. I can't even think of one. So I want you to think of one. In fact, you don't even have to think of one. You can research it. It's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. And yeah, I'm going to have some leftover footage from this because it's not that long. Tell me what you guys think. See y'all next time. Another quick update that I got. The following... What the fuck? The following games are officially confirmed for release on the Switch. Mario Odyssey, Xenoblade 2, Fire Emblem Warriors, 1-2 Switch, ARMS, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wind, Splatoon 2, that's a weird, Shin Megami Tensei from Atlus, Project Octopath Traveler, that's from Square Enix, The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, No More Heroes 3, yep, that's from Suda51, that's the guy I was talking to you about. I'm quite interested in that one. FIFA, Minecraft, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth, Spring 2017, Redout, Payu Payu Tetris, Just Dance 2017, Sonic 2017, Dragon Quest X, The 5 Awakening Races Online, Yooka-Laylee from Team 17, Stardew Valley, that's quite interesting. I quite enjoy that game, and from what I can tell, it probably will last 5 hours. What else is Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom, Lego City Undercover, Rim, Cube Life Island Survival, Shovel Knight, NBA 2018, Untitled Steam World game. Interesting. Well, tell me the thoughts, guys, about this.